attack is just
Any
slap.
funny business, and they might just open fire.
So can we just walk past?
Cyborg's heads from behind. Then an electric shock should knock them unconscious.
F? I don't know if you're just saying F because I fail or F because that's the key to press. But once again, the game gives me very poor instructions. It's like, hey, you should do this, and then it gives me key bindings for a completely different thing. Okay, we're not supposed to do that. Both? I don't know where I'm supposed... Oh wait, I'm getting a ping on the map now. Hey! Okay, rude. This is what you get! That's for kicking me! Wait, what? How do I... The ping... Is it? Oh, it's a vent. It's a vent.
Should still be nearby.
I'm a good boy. Apparently, shocking them just made everybody, like, raise the alert, and now the situation is much worse than before. I think the right call would have just been to walk past.
That terminal is most likely designed to download mission data and such into the UGs. Let's try using it to access the lab server.
A USB plug joke.
Raiden, I found something. In one of the Sentry Cyborg's visual logs. Guess who shows up?
Patch it through.
Right away.
It would have been funnier if they had to flip it one more time. You know, the first way fails, second way fails, and then the first way works on the third try.
That's what you do, Hank. We've already commenced the outline.
The Sears program?
Yep. Same one old Georgie boy used on the kids in Liberia. Of course, it's right straight to the brain now. Feels as real as anything else.
Your work is astonishing.
And your work is late. We need to ship before our cover is blown. We've got some assholes snooping around.
We just do not have the full quantity yet. Each brain has its own unique requirements. It's not like we can just pop them out with an ice cream scoop.
All right. Make your point.
Oh, thank you for understanding.
Send what you have now or destroy any unharvested inventory.
Okay? But have you any idea what they cost?
Last I checked, children weren't exactly rare in this part of the world. Millions of them, in fact. You can get more once we set up a new lab. They lead lives of hunger and pain. We're performing a service here. For them and the cities they burden.
But just gathering the donors required a significant investment.
Yes, you'll get the money. Accounting will be in touch.
Gracias. I assure you we will dispose of our inventory the instant we can confirm payment.
Are we done here? I've got a full slate today. Tecumseh is a demanding mistress.
Hey, Aralosan, thank you for the raid.
Suffered long enough.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
We're playing Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
You see that, Kev?
And some of the controls are awful.
Desperado's chief of operations goes by Sundowner, the Californian wildfire.
Can I pause this? Yes, I can. Mukluk, Douglas, Bartholomew, Reginald, Esquire the Fourth, this is Johnson Festivals the Third. Welcomes you, Aralosan, and your dear viewers to the lab. Hope you enjoy your stay entertainments on the way. Crank up the speakers, don't touch a big your voice everywhere. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. Some. Yeah. Yeah, it's... Every time I play a game that was ported from console to PC, I'm like, I'm never doing this again. And then time passes, and the memory fades, and rose-colored glasses come on, and everyone's like, Muck, you need to play this game. And I'm like, does it work on keyboard and mouse? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, okay. And I get in it, and it's crap. Now, I'll say, there are moments of this game that spark severe joy. The absolute absurdity and silliness of it had me laughing really hard multiple times, but my god. We were on this one fight. There was not a boss fight for like 20 minutes, because controls.
The kids.
Keep flaming the keyboard. Clydoff, this is the second time I've played a game where you've been very knowledgeable and I have not been knowledgeable going into it, and I'm going to tell you for the second time, you are the worst person in the world at pep talks. Please never work for like the suicide hotline or anything like that.
Only one
You
way
are
to find
very
out.
bad at it.
George was still alive. Maybe the payment hasn't come through yet.
Maybe. But you heard what he said. They've already started some brains on VR training.
There must be more than just what I found here. What about the VIP in the suit?
I'll find out. You definitely seem familiar.
Right. I'm going after the kids.
Alright. Give me a marker. Where am I supposed to go? I just fight my way through this whole place? I think this guy is stunned. Now he's dead. What? We have no quest marker right now. I'm not sure where to go. Here? The guy's the one you shocked. I'm aware.
Bad news, Raiden. We can't find George.
What?
Maybe the coordinates you sent us were off?
No way. I merged the GPS location of our entry with all my movement data from that point on.
This is bad.
You think they got to him first?
I don't know. I'll have our guys sweep the area.
Thanks. I better keep moving.
The moves on the staff weapon are awesome. Yeah, they feel like they're only useful when I'm surrounded by weaker enemies, but they're really good at that. Plus the cam controls. Oh yeah, the camera's going bonkers the whole time, and if I use target lock, the target lock will change the target it's locked on when you move the mouse. The mouse also controls the camera. So target lock, it's like you're using sticky keys. It is of games I've played that have a target lock system, this is the worst one I've ever seen. Oh, at this rate, it'll run out of ammo in no time.
The bastard is blocking the way. Push that thing back.
I was gonna try to blend it from the corner. Okay. Is there... Oh, that doesn't work. Alright, let's go into the very terrible interface here and try this because we can't hotkey these things separately. Did it throw? Did it do anything? Oh my god. You should destroy more shiny baubles and make Clyde off watch. You can purchase your weekly, tolerance weekly, arrive as soon as up. I'm not, there's no health bar for this thing that I'm fighting. I don't even know if I'm actually hurting it right now. Oh, it moved finally. Okay. Alright, maybe I was. Yo, what's up, Megatron? Wait, my loot's back there and you just walled me out. Oh my god. You mash 4 keys 20 times each to get out of a stun. Where is it? Oh, okay. Nice camera angle, get to look at the back of my scalp. Absolutely beautiful. You can tell I use Head and Shoulders. I know I cut something off. hope the hallway is open again so I can get the loot you locked for. Stop calling me!
I knew I'd seen that guy before. Stephen Armstrong. As in Colorado Senator Stephen Armstrong. They're already talking about him as a shoo-in for the nomination in 2020. And get this. 2 years ago, a federal grand jury investigated his ties to a certain private...
World Marshal. One of the biggest PMCs out there. I remember.
The biggest, ever since the Big Five split up. Not to mention the single largest investor in military cyborg R&D in the world. Guess that answers the question of who's backing Desperado.
Marshall and Desperado in bed together. Should make for some fun headlines.
Headlines? This is World Marshal and a U.S. Senator we're talking about. There won't be any headlines. Even without the Patriots filter, no major media outlet will investigate allegations like these. It'd be financial and political suicide.
So we just what? Sit back while they keep carving up kids, stand aside while they build an army of cyborgs? You heard them. We shut down one lab, they build another. They're planning something big, Kev. We can't just wait for it to happen. We need to hit them first and hit them hard where it counts.
No, Raiden, no. I know what you're thinking, and just know. Colorado is in America, and America has these things called laws.
Mm-hmm. And law enforcement in Denver was privatized and farmed out to...
Marshall, yes, so what? There are still laws, and it's their headquarters, for Christ's sakes. You'd be heading right into the heart of a raging shitstorm.
I didn't say it would be easy. We'll figure it out once the kids are safe.
Jesus Christ. Kevin, out.
There was loots right here in this hallway from phase 1 of that tank, but they disappeared while I was fighting it. Unless it auto picked them up during the transition, but I doubt it. Yeah, not that grenade I used on them. I don't know if it helped at all. Dang. Failed to get the healing item.
Ah, an
This is getting
artificial
tedious.
cryopreserver. They must have begun preparatory freezing.
What do you mean?
That device is filled with synthetic blood plasma. It can slow the metabolism of a harvested organ, circulating this plasma to sustain oxygen levels. You can preserve an arm, a brain, any body part for several hours.
So what are they freezing, and why?
I could not say. Perhaps they plan to sell off the organs of the children they were told to dispose of.
Unbelievable.
You had best hurry, Raiden.
Right.
Hey, we found some still alive.
Shit!
Uh-oh, break the glass.
Hey, stop right there.
George!
Raiden!
You've heard of chloroform? A potent anesthetic in smaller doses. But breathe too much of it? And adios, muchachos! Break that glass, and I'll blow his brains out! Surrender! Or decide. The needs of the many, or the needs of the few.
Raiden, don't worry about me now.
Quiet, pendejo! Surrender! I won't ask again.
George,
Moments like this, I'm like,
are you sure?
why does Raiden, this fancy super soldier, not have
Me
a
life
gun?
is so precious. Ting, what if we can take this skunt to hell with me?
Cállate!
That's all I needed to hear.
Stop it! Now! I'll kill him, I swear!
Please don't tell me he's gonna stab through the child. Did he cut through the kid? It didn't show it. Why is there just like a minus there? Mariachi uniform unlocked. Real half-human, half-robot, cyborg, fancy bats don't need no stinking guns. I mean, if he'd been able to just like headshot the doctor there, then he might have been able to save all the kids. If he didn't. I don't know if he did or not. There's the mariachi uniform. Suddenly Denver.
Baffled by the statement. Police are still investigating a motive. President Hamilton is on his way to the Middle East this morning for his scheduled visit with
Whatever happened to our dog?
Farouk Salam.
Wasn't it like scouting ahead in the tunnel and then it just ditched
an
me?
attempt by the U.S. to strengthen relations amidst a surge of anti-American sentiment in the region.
Yo, me ninja brother.
Oh,
George,
he lived.
good to see you up and about. How you feeling?
Never better, nah? No pain, no more for star while them hunger space eat, and me never ever feel so awake, nah?
That's because your blood sugar levels are being maintained automatically. Beats the hell out of coffee.
Oh! Me been here you go while I got them scone in the base. Why the last you not take me with ya, huh?
Damn it, Doc. Sorry, kid. You'd just be in the way.
Aw,
Besides, I thought you didn't want to be a killer, right?
me don't, but
Killing isn't fun and games. Remember that.
right.
Oh, he lost his arm. So he cut through the boy's arm to kill the doctor.
That's all I needed to hear.
It yearns to bathe in the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back.
Yeah, just remember that.
Wow.
Raiden, what is this, Garnia? You cannot resign.
Sorry, Boris, it's done. Can't have a Maverick employee involved in a corporate raiding now, can we?
You could at least come talk to me.
No. It was time to break away from the old team, Boris. Past time.
You cannot take on Marshall all by yourself.
I won't sit by while they butcher little kids and ship their parts around like meat. It's sick.
It's not all so simple, Raiden. They import those brains legally, for medical purposes. It's all done.
Being legal doesn't make it right.
Raiden,
Hold that thought.
I was gonna say 2 minutes into America and a cop shot at him. Being illegal doesn't make it right is hitting pretty close to home right now. The dog has a visor too. Yeah, you answer the dog. I'm still mad with because we know how strong that dog is. We had to fight it, and then it like just didn't help at all earlier. Still makes me mad. I was gonna say, don't do the thing where he's not in the car like he's Batman. I'm not buying that.
I will patrol ahead.
No, fight! Help fight!
Military cyborg, you are not licensed to operate in this area. You're in violation of state and federal law.
Guess you better arrest me then.
He's gonna throw the car at him.
183-104.7, threatening a peace officer. Deadly force is authorized.
They put the guns away to get out sticks? Are you sure you know how to deadly force? I mean, I do, but do you? Oh, I cut the car in half. What? He's got the kanji or whatever on him. I thought that meant I could cut him up. Sorry, need this. Well, if I had to do it correctly on one of them, the last one would be it. We are gonna act like I did that combo completely intentionally, chat. Because I read the manual and understood every word of it.
The road is blocked by barricades. We will proceed through the buildings. You will follow me.
What? You led me in a very bad path, doggy. Oh, I needed those stairs. I needed that skull.
Right.
We just stopped.
What's your status?
They trashed my car. I'll have to go the rest of the way on foot.
Do you really have to do this?
Look, I'm fed up with all of it. Companies like ours, yours, bend the laws when it suits business. Why not bend it when it can save innocent lives?
Raiden.
Boris, listen to me. That VR training, they'll be warped into killing machines. They'll be set on POWs, civilians. It'll be one atrocity after another.
Like what you went through.
We can't have any more Jack the Rippers. You saw what happened with George. I'm doing this, Boris. I have to. I can't save those kids from becoming cyborgs, but I can stop them from becoming murderers.
Say you succeed. Say you get all the brains back. Then